Hello, David Barron here, also known as Dantalian Jones. I'm introducing a video that I posted on Facebook Live as part of a question and answer for hypnosis skills. It was part of the Advanced Hypnosis Skills Facebook group, and I'll try and provide a link to that here below. And it asks a question that I think is really important that I want to address, which is, how do you gain confidence as a hypnotist when you are just starting out and you don't have the experience? So that's the question I want to address, and I hope you enjoy it. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave me a comment or try and contact me and I will address them personally. Take care. Hello, David Barron here, also known as Dantalian Jones. Some good news is, I think I mentioned earlier, I have a new camera for my laptop or my desktop, and the good news is it's really good. I can actually see myself without looking terribly embarrassed, and the bad news is it's really good because this is as good looking as I'm going to get, I realize. So I invited people to post questions. Let me take this off. I invited people to post questions, and I did get a response from someone, and it is a really good question, and it's one that I hear a lot, and I can certainly imagine a lot of people are asking it. And I'm just going to read to you the message that was sent to me in a private message so that you can get an idea of the conversation. I want to become a great hypnotist, but what do I do to get faith in myself? Yes, do more hypnosis work. I do have some clients. It goes sometimes very well, and sometimes I see no results. For fun, I always say I'm going to do a hypnosis show. I think that's an awesome idea. Maybe get more faith in myself. But I'm not doing it. I feel very confident in my massage work. I think of combining massage with hypnosis, but for now I trust more in my massage than my hypnosis work. So how do I become a fantastic hypnotist? Okay, great question, and one that is absolutely worthy of addressing. First of all, everyone started off as a bad hypnotist. Everyone started off at least as an ignorant hypnotist. Everyone started off with no experience, and so it's very natural to start off by feeling a little bit insecure. How do you overcome it? Well, you overcome it there are lots of different ways, but the best way is to just throw yourself out in the most challenging environments and just vow to work through it. One of the things that I recommend, one of the things that I did all the time is, my mentor, Jeff Stevens, he referred to it as hypnotizing the chair or hypnotizing the pillow. But I would stand in front of a mirror and hallucinate a client in front of me. And I would go through, in the most focused way possible, a hypnosis session from beginning to end and without pause, going through the entire hypnosis session. And I would do that, and then I'd do it some more, and then when I felt like I had that down, I would hallucinate this client in front of me and imagine everything going wrong. Imagine, first of all, the induction didn't work. Or imagine they come out and they're getting a result. Well, I want to remind you what, again, my mentor, Jeff Stevens, would say, which is, I don't care if it doesn't work. I am so certain in my skill and my ability that, first of all, if you just act as though what they're experiencing is natural, they're not going to know. So for example, you do an instant induction, and you do like the hand drop induction where you say, close your eyes, sleep, and all of a sudden they go, and they don't go to sleep. They don't go into the induction process. What do? Well, you say, awesome, perfect, I know exactly where we need to go now. If you don't act as though it's weird, they are not going to know it's weird. So that's the first thing you have to bring into this, is your own sense of that it doesn't matter if something doesn't happen the way you expect, you're just going to deal with it. Consider also, just for a moment, that, say for example, this person who's a massage therapist, there was a time that you had never had any experience with massage. You took courses, and the people you massaged, they were ready to be massaged. They were volunteers, and they didn't know that you were a newbie, but they did it, and you gained experience. So go out there and do it. Now, you mentioned something. I want to remind you, you did mention something about doing a hypnosis show. And I would say, yeah, do it. How you wouldn't actually get a stage or anything. What I would do is have a party, or go to a party, get your lapel pin that says Hypnotist and your name below it. Hypnotist has to be there at the top. And just walk around very quickly. Very soon, someone's going to say, are you a hypnotist? And you just say, yes. Can I show you something really interesting about how your mind works? And they're going to say yes or no, or don't touch me. It doesn't really matter. You've established yourself as the hypnotist, and you can do an incredible sort of demonstration. You can actually create a hypnosis show at a party just with volunteers. And in fact, a little story I did many years ago. This is actually maybe even 10 years before I actually started my hypnosis practice, so nearly 35 years ago. I was at a party. I'd read a couple of hypnosis books, and I was really pumping myself up. I was saying, yes, I'm a hypnotist. Let me show you a demonstration. I'd never done any hypnosis before, but I managed to find one subject who's a really good hypnosis subject. She was this skinny girl, and I had her be the plank between the chairs. You put two chairs up and you lay them there like a plank, that she's absolutely rigid. Impressed the heck out of me, but I didn't let them know that I'd never done it before. The whole idea is go out and have fun. Don't apologize for being a hypnotist. Don't let anyone know that you don't have experience, because they don't know. So go out there and make it as fun as possible. And before that, just continue to practice and practice. And like I mentioned before, rehearse as though someone is there in front of you. Literally just do it so many times you can hallucinate that person in front of you. And then when you get good at that, imagine that person just not doing anything you expect, and notice how you recover from it. Just keep doing that again and again and again. Get your lapel pin. I have on my website, I have some new t-shirts that have, in big words on the front, Hypnotist, and on the back it says in huge letters, Hypnotist. So get something like that and just have fun. That's the best way to get experience and to get confident with it. And I will tell you, when you get some really good responses with it, it doesn't matter how many bad responses you get. You can always rely on the really good ones. So I wish you the best. Go out there, be fearless, be bold. Just remember, nothing great happened through mediocrity. So go out there and really have some fun. I do hope that has helped. Please feel free, send me any additional questions or comments about hypnosis or hypnosis skills. I would love to ask. New announcement, which you may have already gotten, which is I recently created a Facebook page for my online business, Mind Control Publishing. So you might find that here somewhere. Wish you luck. If you have questions, please let me know. Thanks very much.